There is no friend as loyal as a book. There is nothing to writing. All you do is sit down at a typewriter and bleed. Happiness in intelligent people is the rarest thing I know. I love sleep. My life has the tendency to fall apart when I'm awake, you know. The most painful thing is losing yourself in the process of loving someone too much and forgetting that you are special too. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. Always do sober what you said you'd do drunk. That will teach you to keep your mouth shut. The world breaks everyone, and afterward, many are strong at the broken places. All you have to do is write one true sentence. Write the truest sentence that you know. I drink to make other people more interesting. When people talk, listen completely. Most people never listen. Every day is a new day. It is better to be lucky. But I would rather be exact. Then when luck comes you are ready. Courage is grace under pressure. Never think that war, no matter how necessary, nor how justified, is not a crime. But man is not made for defeat, he said. A man can be destroyed but not defeated. You can't get away from yourself by moving from one place to another. Every man's life ends the same way. It is only the details of how he lived and how he died that distinguish one man from another. The world breaks everyone and afterward many are strong at the broken places. A cat has absolute emotional honesty. Human beings, for one reason or another, may hide their feelings, but a cat does not. As a writer, you should not judge, you should understand. I'm not brave anymore, darling. I'm all broken. They've broken me. I can't stand it to think my life is going so fast and I'm not really living it. You are so brave and quiet I forget you are suffering. My aim is to put down on paper what I see and what I feel in the best and simplest way. We would be together and have our books and at night be warm in bed together with the windows open and the stars bright. I didn't want to kiss you goodbye, that was the trouble. I wanted to kiss you goodnight, and there's a lot of difference. So far, about morals, I know only that what is moral is what you feel good after and what is immoral is what you feel bad after. An intelligent man is sometimes forced to be drunk to spend time with his fools. No, that is the great fallacy, the wisdom of old men. They do not grow wise. They grow careful. When you love, you wish to do things for. You wish to sacrifice for. You wish to serve. The first and final thing you have to do in this world is to last it and not be smashed by it. If two people love each other, there can be no happy end to it. It is awfully easy to be hard-boiled about everything in the daytime, but at night it is another thing. Now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with that there is. Worry a little bit every day and in a lifetime you will lose a couple of years. If something is wrong, fix it if you can. But train yourself not to worry. Worry never fixes anything. We ate well and cheaply and drank well and cheaply and slept well and warmed together and loved each other. Madam, all stories, if continued far enough, end in death, and he is no true storyteller who would keep that from you. It's none of their business that you have to learn how to write. Let them think you were born that way. Live the full life of the mind, exhilarated by new ideas, intoxicated by the romance of the unusual. All my life I've looked at words as though I were seeing them for the first time. I like to listen. I have learned a great deal from listening carefully. Most people never listen. The most essential gift for a good writer is a built-in, shockproof, shit detector. When writing a novel, a writer should create living people, people not characters. A character is a caricature. I may not be as strong as I think, but I know many tricks and I have resolution. There is no rule on how to write. Sometimes it comes easily and perfectly, sometimes it's like drilling rock and then blasting it out with charges. I loved you when I saw you today and I loved you always, but I never saw you before. We are all apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes a master. You belong to me and all Paris belongs to me and I belong to this notebook and this pencil. The real reason for not committing suicide is because you always know how swell life gets again after the hell is over. He would lie in the bed and finally, with daylight, he would go to sleep. After all, he said to himself, it is probably only insomnia. Many must have it. The world is a fine place and worth fighting for, and I hate very much to leave it. Oh, darling, you will be good to me, won't you? Because we're going to have a strange life. The thing is to become a master and in your old age to acquire the courage to do what children did when they knew nothing. It is good that we do not have to try to kill the sun or the moon or the stars. It is enough to live on the sea and kill our true brothers. This was a big storm and he might as well enjoy it. It was ruining everything, but you might as well enjoy it. If a writer stops observing, he is finished. Experience is communicated by small details intimately observed. You know I don't love anyone but you. You shouldn't mind because someone else loved me. Intelligence is so damn rare and the people who have it often have such a bad time with it that they get bitter or propagandistic and then it's not much use. No animal has more liberty than the cat, but it buries the mess it makes. The cat is the best anarchist. Everybody has strange things that mean things to them. You couldn't